And as you know, it's another frigid morning out there in Albuquerque and really all over New Mexico.
Yeah, and it's not just cold for us, for people, but for our four-legged friends too, and we want to make sure that your pets make it through this cold spell safely. So we sent News 13's David Romero out to the animal shelter on the city's west side, where our four-legged and our two-legged friends are flat out freezing. Right, David?
You said it best, Matt, and of course it is very cold out here, and the last thing anybody wants to see is their animal running away from home, and of course this is especially timely because of the cold weather that we're experiencing right now. Now, I spoke with Jim Ludwig from Albuquerque Animal Welfare Services, and he said they advise pet owners that dogs and cats should be kept indoors during the really cold temperatures. They can go out for exercise, but you don't want them to suffer from the wind chills that we're experiencing. Now, if your pet has a dog house, you want to make sure that it's dry, draft-free shelter for the dog to sit down in. You also want to keep in mind that your pet needs more food during the winter. That's because the cold is very exhausting for animals. Now, make sure that the water that they are drinking is fresh and unfrozen, and it's better to use plastic food and water bowls because their tongues can stick to the metal plates.
It doesn't matter if the pets are covered in fur. It's too cold for anyone to spend nights outdoors.
Another thing you want to keep in mind is if you keep your car outdoors, usually it provides like a warm shelter for the cats. It's a good idea that before you start it, you bang on the hood and kind of give them a warning to get out of there before you start the car. Matt, back to you.
Great advice this morning, David. Appreciate it. Stay warm out there. And here's something else that you need to know. This is extremely important, too. Do not put antifreeze anywhere near where pets can get them. It is deadly. Elizabeth?